So we are still under the Kpando areas, and we are now approaching a location called Anfoega. So this part of it is different. Actually, this part of the place looks well organized. The kind of house that are built here may not be modern, but they look better than the old type of structure, especially inside, not what is closer to the roadside. So you have communities that are so much closer to the hillside. You can compare that to if you're in USA, you can compare that to Farmingdale around New Jersey Farmingdale. You can compare that. You look at how the places, you understand, look how closer it is to the mountain. If you're somewhere around Canada, you can compare this to Nova Scotia, those areas. Don't ask me whether I've been there or not. I'm just telling you, comparing how those places looks like. You understand? So for Ghana, this is our Farmingdale. For Ghana, this is our Nova Scotia. For Ghana, so you look inside there, you see the kind of houses very under the hill, under the mountain. See, like it looks more organized. The house don't look old. You understand? So I think there's a deliberate, settlement that was, constructed, and it just needs a little bit more of attention, so we could actually market this location. Could be tourist attractions. People thinking about going to Europe, people thinking about going to other part of the world for holidays could consider these locations. You understand? So you have the hills. People could go for hiking. You have, the rivers or the water bodies over there. People could always go enjoy, have, beach view, and enjoy the breeze and stuff. We could have hotels around these locations that could, boost our economy. You understand? So basically, this is a secret place that has not yet been discovered that much, and it has not well been marketed. So this is where at Anfoega. Immediately we left Kpando. You can see this is a very big mountain that I'm trying to capture, and I'm not able to capture it. So at the right time, at the best time, I would actually come here. When I make a lot of money and I have a lot of gadgets, I will definitely come to these places to make videos to show you how the landscape looks like and the kind of settlement that are these areas. Look, that's a hill, that's a mountain just behind these houses, and people are just right under them and enjoying themselves. So all these people, we need to hear their voices, we need to hear their testimonies, we need to get them to be on the screen to talk about these locations. This is what we need in Ghana. This is Anfoega. See how the settlement. This looks like some, settlements in Europe. You just drive outskirts of New York, outskirts of the best towns you can think about, and you're enjoying that in Ghana. You look at the mountains. Look, Charlie, this day people are building. You understand? So how do we seek to develop and make best use of these locations like this? These are secret places that haven't yet been marketed very well. So for those of you who are thinking of considering other location other than the greater Accra region of Ghana, I don't think this is a bad location. Just look at how the place looks. You understand? The houses don't look ultra modern, but the houses look cool. You understand? This befits the location. You don't compare this to, East Legon Hills. You don't compare this to, airports residential in the greater Accra. You don't compare this to New York, the city of New York. You don't compare this to Dubai. This is just a unique, different location that has or needs a lot of attention. You understand? To make a great impact out of it. So people who are coming with a little capital, you are coming with a little investment. If you have your business structure well, developed, if you have a good vision, then it's a place you actually have to consider looking at. Probably it could be the best place for you to actually settle and develop. So these are places that it's not far from the greater Accra region of Ghana. Anfoega like this, driving from Anfoega to the airport, Kotoka International Airport in the greater Accra region of Ghana, is 3.5 hour journey. So from Kpando to this place was 10 minutes. You understand? So you see the mountains. Right behind the mountains, right closer to the settlement, you have the river, you have the water bodies. These are all nice places that if you could develop, it would be like those places that people usually go for holidays in Ghana here. Like Charlie, it's not far. People will be willing to come and stay here for days, holidays. So it's all about how we handle stuff like this. You can see the road. I'm trying to zoom to show you the road. The road is start right from Greater Accra region to this place. So you are holding a fast car. You're holding a fast car. Within 3 hours or 2.5 hours, you could be here. But because we are using a public transport, that's why we use 3.5 hours to get to the Greater Accra region of Ghana. So it's actually very interesting for you to consider this location. I'm just trying to capture it, but the mirror or the car glasses doesn't allow me to capture it very well. And I know as time goes on, there will be more opportunity for me to actually show you how best this location look like. This is the Volta region of Ghana. That's the northern Volta. So around Kpando, Anfoega. You will be also shocked to understand that people who are going to Togo, some do use this road here. You understand? So it's actually a very nice location. Connecting you to Ho, connecting you to Hohoi. It's so easy. Connecting you to Dambai, connecting you to Salaga, northern region. It's so easy. So you see the distance showing Greater Accra. We are going straight. You understand? Just behind, you can see the settlement. These are old settlements in the townships. So just behind this, you see you get to see mountains and stuff. So it's interesting. It depends on how you look at it. That is how you will see it. So for me, I think there's opportunity that needs to be taken care of. Other than that, look at the houses that you're seeing, opposite sides and then the new sides. These are all interesting places that we need to actually pay attention to. So for those of you who are thinking of having properties around locations that are not in the Greater Accra region of Ghana, there are more places for you to actually explore. Ghana is so big that it's bigger than just Greater Accra. When we talk about Ghana, some people think about only Greater Accra. This is an important place for you to actually consider. Yes, this is called Anfoega, and we just left Anfoega like that. We are going to the small communities that follows. But indeed, looking at the kind of buildings that are around this location, you get to understand that there's a serious settlement of people in this area. People will definitely come up with building new houses very soon because of the way properties are in Greater Accra. Some people will not be able to afford it, so they'll come to their hometowns to come and build, and that is a push for development. So it's very interesting and very magical for every person to actually think about development. And when we think about development, we think at it in a broader scope, looking at different things. See, this is a bare land lying down, bare lands are just lying down unattended to. Probably the best people could use them is for farming. You understand? So you can also come here to have a farmland around this location. Then when you have a farmland around this location, you can at least also have a good home for yourself. And notwithstanding, you can also investigate to see what goes on and whether it is a best place for you to actually invest in or not. Come to Kpando, come to Anfoega, come to the Volta region. It's a very nice place for you to actually consider. So much interesting is for you to go out of your comfort zone, look at what it is. And I'm telling you, in the near future, the next 5-10 years, people will stop advertising properties in the Greater Accra region of Ghana, and people will start advertising lands here. And that time, when they begin to quote the land prices in dollars, you will start saying, hey, is this expensive? Is this? For now, you are getting it cheap. You might think that it is nothing, but it is very important for you to actually consider this. You're getting it cheaper, you're getting it free, even free to some extent. You understand? These are all vacant lands that are lying unattended to, unexplored, no farming activities on them. So, Charlie, the decision is always the one who makes it. The decision is always with the one who makes it. When you think about having a farmland as well, this is the best place for you to consider. And I'm very sure that there will be more development coming to this location, because a lot of the people who live around these locations are living in Accra. Most people are living in Accra. Some people have traveled to Europe. They all come from this location. They will want to have homes in their hometowns. Ghana here, we love our hometowns. So imagine you are a Voltarian, you are an Efo, or you are a Davi. You definitely would want to have home in your region. Even if it is not your hometown, at least it's in your region. You know that it is well secured. Your kids can always have access to it. You yourself can have access to it. See how the land is bare. See the hills, see the mountains. Very bare, you understand? So that's why I keep saying there's a lot of land for us to explore. So when you leave Accra, you get to Ashama, you get to Afenya, you get to Atimpoku, then you get to these places. So very, very interesting for you to consider having your home here. See, it is 6 p.m. right there, going to 7 p.m. So the darkness has set in and the day is ended, and that is why you are seeing it the way you are seeing it. See, Charlie, there is more for you to see. See, if on the lights, that should tell you that the night has set in. There's a settlement. There are people in these communities who are also doing well financially, thinking to acquire something special. Someone can step in to help you. You can see houses at the other side. These are all interesting move for you to actually consider. See the road. I keep zooming to capture the roads very well for you. So there's a lot of bare lands in this location, and there's also a lot of empty properties right there. You understand? There are a lot of hills, mountains, river bodies, water bodies right there for you to actually consider. So guys, if this is your first time, you kindly subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to press the bell button so that you can look at this place. Very nice. You get notified whenever we post our new videos. If this is your first time, you kindly subscribe to the channel. You can see this is a police station. Yeah, I think that's a police station right there. So when we talk about security, you can also use this as a reference to ensure that you are safe. Understand? So when you are coming to these places, there's always police on the road. Police have been stationed on the road. Then they will be stopping the cars and investigating. Understand? So the night has set. Where I am currently is somewhere at the Atimpoku Adome Bridge area. That's where the Adome Bridge is. You can see the Adome Bridge, right? Yeah. So we are just entering Accra like that. We've just entered Accra. This is somewhere around the Kpando area. So, Charlie, if this is your first time here, subscribe, because I'll be showing you more of it. See the people here, the people that are jubilating here, they are jubilating because of the politics. Their political party has won. Yeah, that's why. Bye bye.
Subscribe to talk business.